You're watching the 50 States of AR-15 on Big Gunner 81. Brought to you by BATArms.com.
Welcome everybody to the 50 States of AR-15 project. We're here out in Little Canada, Minnesota today with the Wilsons of Obsidian Arms. And so, it's a family-owned operation. So we'll start with, who wants to go first?
Start with me.
So wait, you're basically the one who founded this operation originally.
That's correct.
So tell us a little bit about your history and how you got into the world of manufacturing and guns and all that kind of stuff.
I've been a shooter since I was 5 years old. Always interested in firearms. I started out going to school to college, didn't really care for that, whatever, did 3 years. And then I finally decided to go to the Colorado School of Trades for gunsmithing. I graduated there in the early 80s and decided to get into that. I came back home, Pat and I got married, and went to work in a machine shop. I really liked that, so we worked there for a while in Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin. Then we moved to Twin Cities, where I went to Dunwoody Industrial Institute for tool and die. Worked around the industry for quite a few years, and 3 years ago I decided to get back to my roots and get back into firearms. And so we started Obsidian Arms.
Okay. And so what are some of the roles here? What do you guys take care of, each of you?
I kind of run the machine shop and oversee machining and production rates, what we're going to work on, designing of firearms, what we do and how they come about. Pat came on board a year and a half, 2 years ago. She retired from her job and she came in as CEO for management. And now we're ready to bring her son Eric in to start learning the ropes on both the machining and the design function and do our IT work, and then he will finally, when we step aside, hopefully take over the company.
Very cool. So tell us a little about some of the products you offer right now for the AR-15 platform.
We are, like I say, we started out doing the AR platforms. We build a complete upper-lower billet selection of the receivers, and we also do handguards, our own design. We also make some of the internal parts, cam pins, firing pins, barrel nuts, gas blocks. We have 3 different kinds of muzzle brakes. We have our Thunder brake, we have our standard 3-gun brake, and then we have a brake, we call our Thunder brake, with a hidden brush washer. And they go from all the way from 223 up to 45 and 50 caliber.
So that hidden crush washer kind of makes it look like a seamless transition from the barrel to the muzzle.
That's correct. It's nice, smoother flow, and it just dresses it up a little bit nice.
Cool. You mentioned 3-gun too. Now, I've noticed you also offer a couple of things that are not AR-15 specific, like with the SIG 320 and P250 base plates.
Yes, a little over a year and a half ago, we decided to make some accessories for the SIG Sauer P320, and we are doing extended pad base plates. We had some people asking for them. The original one is a plastic base plate, and law enforcement doesn't really care for that. They tend to break when they hit the concrete. So we came out with an aluminum base pad that is fully hard coated.
Other 3-gun shooters like the extra weight, so when they drop their mag, they're dropping that.
Oh yeah, sure. It's an empty mag.
Yes.
Well, it helps just
Yeah.
pull it out.
Yeah. And we offer colors to personalize it. We've got red, blue, black, kind of a silver color, and we're getting into our green. So people are asking for green.
Very cool. Actually, you also have some for the subcompact models as well.
Yeah, we do.
Too, which is a little bit different design. I think it's 2-piece.
It's a 2-piece base. The magazine on the subcompact, ears curled in on the bottom, so they can't be a standard one like the standard full-size P320 or carry size. So we came up with a way to take care of that, and so that it's a solid fit and good attachment.
Very cool. So what are some of the things coming down the road for Obsidian Arms in the future? I know you mentioned Eric's going to be on board, kind of taking reins at some point.
Yes.
So tell us a little about that. What kind of
We
products and
have,
things?
yeah, we are getting also, besides 3-gun, we're getting into precision rifles.
Okay.
I've always been kind of somewhat a bench rest type shooter, and we make a precision rifle and a gas gun AR-15 platform. We also have a bolt action clone of short action on the market for long range sniper rifles, F-class shooting, that sort of thing. That's coming out in a standard model, just a straight tube. And we also build one with an integral Picatinny rail, 20-minute of angle, and integral recoil lock. Down the road, that will come out as a long action and a magnum action for the 338 recruit.
And I know we were talking about competition earlier with Regun and so forth. What kind of activities do you do with Regun yourself?
We're shooting locally in a club match under Hawkeye Ignite,
Okay.
and it's on Wednesday nights. It's a good entry-level venue for new shooters, and we get some very experienced shooters that like the practice on weeknights, whatever. We also have shot with the Minnesota 3-gun group on their weekend matches locally. So, and we also the Hawkeye Ignite and Minnesota 3-gun or whoever is Forest Lake is bringing in 3-gun Nation next year.
So when you, oh, very cool. So when you say we, how many of you actually participate in Regun?
Eric and I so far, we're trying to talk Pat into
I'm
it.
interested.
Very
I
cool.
should.
Awesome. It's good to know. Well, is there anything else you guys like to add, throw out there about the company or anything we didn't cover?
We are going to be coming up, hopefully this fall and this winter, we're going to be bringing out a larger size of the AR platform that will handle short action cartridges such as a 308, 6.5 Creedmoor, 260 Remington, that sort of stuff, and the big bore cartridges. The 458 SOCOM, 450 Bushmaster, and the 12.7 by 42. That will take up the recoil and be just a little bit larger size platform, but still be smaller than an AR-10.
So where can people find you at, like online and so forth, to get a hold of you and check out your products?
You can all be found on obsidianarms.com. We have a Facebook page, which we frequently update with new information when things come out, what we're up to. But yeah, basically everything can be found on our website.
We also, people are asking for different colors. We're
Okay.
trying to get flat dark earth. Our handguards, people love our handguards. Our popular one is blue right now.
Oh, yeah.
We sell it across the United States, even Hawaii. We've got orders from Hawaii. But people are asking for flat dark earth, olive dark green, those types of colors. So if you want to get into that and get more of it, it's kind of a
Is the handguards or Cerakote? Or both?
the handguards they're hard coated.
Hard coated.
Okay.
Yeah. If
Yeah.
we have an anodizer locally that will do color hard coat, which is very difficult to do.
Oh, yes.
And there's one that's working on a flat dark earth. They haven't quite perfected it yet, but I
We'll
think
get
it's
there.
coming.
We'll get there.
Cool.
Yep.
Awesome. Well, thank you again for the time and for supporting the 50 States AR-15 project, which you all see the receiver set in the project as the Minnesota rifle was put together. So again, thank you guys.
Good,
And,
good.
likewise.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
likewise. Until next time, go and have some fun shooting.